Hello survivors and friends, Krangsi here, and welcome to the third Terminus update base tours video. By that intro you should have figured out who the guest for this week is. Let's get into the bases. Join my Discord to socialize with other players, keep up with the latest news, or if you're in need of an admin. The link will be in the description. Alright, so the first base we have of today's base tour is a mountain base that are built into the mountains.
Ooh, look at that! Hugging the cliffside like a powerful moss. Very nice. Oh, I know, yes, absolutely. Those roofs, cunning use of the roofs there, yes.
Yes.
That's all I can say, really.
I'm pretty sure they have organized, or they actually plan to build it like that, so if someone actually got in, they have the mountain to protect their loot on one on the other side. Alright, and base number 2, this one is specifically chosen because it looks like a prison and it looks really cool. It's open on basically every tile.
Either that or it's sort of a made out of a mall or something. A prison, look at those shop fronts.
Yeah. The cool thing about this base, well, cool and cool, I don't think the owners think it's cool, but it's actually been raided, as you see here.
Oh no, that could be ventilation. I mean,
could be, but I'm quite sure it's not supposed
got
to
to
be
let
like
the
this.
shop fronts breathe. Or you could just make it look like it's been raided so that people won't bother.
True.
That's
Right.
something that I do quite often.
Alright, moving on to the third base. This is nothing special, it's just I thought it was a really cool starter base. So it got some shooting floors on the top, nothing special on the bottom, it's just a normal hot dog base and a slanted roof on the back. I don't know for what or anything, but it looks really cool.
I don't know. To me it looks like a pie that's fallen over, if you know what I mean.
A mishmash is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's it, kind of an eaten mess.
Yeah, I like the way they used all the materials. It's sheet metal, it's wood, it's stone, it's shop fronts. They do have a code lock, which is good. Alright, this is not actual base, this is just a really cool barricade thing that someone placed. Don't mind the wolf, by the way, he got taken care of.
It's working.
No animals were hurt during this recording.
Wolf is keeping out.
Definitely. I think they intended to build something behind this, but it just never happened. Alright, so this is the next base, and it looks like they went for the pointy approach here around the base, since we're lacking high external walls. High external walls are in the loot table now, but very rare in airdrops.
But I must say that shop fronts appear to be plentiful on your loot table.
And as you can see here, they really stacked up on those lockers as well. They have a ton of them. As you can see through the windows here, because I don't like to go into bases unless I have the permission. Some bases are needed to go into, so don't be mad if I go into your base, but I'm trying to stay out. But this base was so cool on its own, so I didn't actually have to go in. Alright, we're coming up to a really cool base here in front of us, but just kidding. Here is the base I'm talking about.
It's a bus stop base.
It is.
I don't believe what I'm seeing here.
This was so long ago since we saw.
It must be one of those rare occurrences where it's just outside of the no-build zone.
Yeah.
Have you thought about selling this seed to somebody? I think you could fetch quite a lot of money on the black market, quite a few euros.
$50 PayPal in the description, I'll send you the seed.
I like the way that you can kind of see the loot, but it's such a tease, this base. It's like
You can't
teasing
get
you.
it.
No.
But yeah, this base has been raided, as you saw. There is no sleeping bag or anything, but someone took it over, and that's about it. Alright, coming up to another large compound. We had one last week, but this is definitely bigger. This guy has really got material.
That is huge. That does now. This base does look like a pie. I'm sorry.
To show this base off completely, I went into the base. It's against what I do, but I asked the owner and the owner of the base, and he gave me permission. So what we're seeing here is the basement. Look at this.
My goodness, that looks like a crypt after a poltergeist has been in it, or some sort of charity shop jumble sale.
I'm not gonna show you guys what's inside the chest. That's totally private. Not even I know that. But moving up in the base here, and we are up at the shooting floor. And this is something you see in vanilla. So to have this on Terminus, that's amazing.
I think No Life Norman lives here.
Yeah, and there he is. There he is.
Look at all that high qual. How did he get that much high qual on Terminus?
That's an insane amount. Alright, coming up to this base, I noticed that they actually have two sides of it. They built it in arch. So it goes out in one side and comes out the other side. So it's a massive base. But this just shows you that they have been raided.
Oh yes. Well and truly penetrated.
Definitely.
But it was you, wasn't it?
I wish I had some time to play as well. But as you can see here, they've actually bagged the owners of the base, the old owners that they raided. They bagged them in behind some jail fences. So if they wake up in the base, well, sorry guys, you're raided. Easiest raid ever, but so much crap. Mine now.
Well, that's the thing about Terminus. It might all be crap, but we want it.
Somebody's crap is someone else's treasure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, we have another arch base here, and I decided to go in halfway on this one, because it's a dank meme space. So why not? And we're coming in here, and here's the core of the base. It's completely open.
Look at that. That brings a new meaning to open plan.
There is so much space for activities here.
You got to be careful. You can get lost in space.
As you can see here, there is actually the main base is inside, and we're not gonna go in here. We're just gonna have a quick peek through the windows here. Here's some of the sleepers. This base is really secure.
Well, apart from that shop front.
That was the last base for this week, and I want to give Frax a huge thanks for joining us. If you believe you have a very unique base and want to do a proper base tour, PM me on Discord and we'll see if we can work something out. It's time for some patch notes for this week. Up the rate of shotgun slugs. Done! That's actually the only suggestion that slipped through on this week's community stream. There wasn't that many suggestions, and yeah, that was it. But we're not done yet. We do have one more thing before I leave you alone. This upcoming wipe, we're doing a competition where you can win a VIP kit for a week. Always wonder why the cameras are in the game? Now you will understand. The mission is simple. Comment #competition on this video, find a camera in game and take the best picture you can and post it in the competition thread on Discord. The winner will be announced in the next base tour /update video. Have a good wipe everyone, and I'll see you later.